Not every cherry blossom day starts in a crowded park. Sometimes it starts like this: a quiet road, fields stretching out on both sides, and nowhere to be except wherever the road takes you. Today, we are heading out from the Toronto area, chasing cherry blossoms, but not in the usual places. We decided to skip High Park this time and try something little different. And honestly, this drive already feels like part of an experience. Hi, I am Vatsla. Along with my husband SD, we share meaningful journeys across cultures, cuisines, and continents. We love slow, intentional travel, discovering hidden gems, local experiences, and the little moments that make each place unforgettable. So far, we have visited 23 countries and we are still adding more. For us, travel is a part of designing a joyful, curious life and a retirement filled with adventure and freedom. Go journey wise! Our first stop, Tansley Woods Park. And right away, this felt like the kind of place we were hoping for. Not too busy, easy to walk around, and just overall more relaxed. So we are in Tansley Woods Park in search of sakura trees. 23 of those were donated to the city of Burlington, and they are in this park. I feel so lucky. Cherry blossoms or sakura come from Japan, where they have been celebrated for centuries. Now, High Park is beautiful, and there's a reason it's so popular. A lot of cherry blossom trees there were actually a gift from Japan. Back in 1959, around 2,000 sakura trees were donated by the people of Tokyo to Toronto. And that gift wasn't random, it was meant as a thank you. Toronto had welcomed Japanese Canadians after World War II, and this was a gesture of friendship and appreciation. And over time, Japan has shared these trees with different countries as a symbol of friendship. That's why you will see sakura not just in Japan, but in places like Canada and even the US. In Toronto, it started with the 1959 gift, and since then, more trees have been planted across the region as a way to continue that connection. As we walked in, we came across this small wooden bridge. It's simple, but it actually makes for a really nice pause point. You can stand there, look out at the water, and it just naturally slows things down a bit. Right past the bridge, there's a small Zen garden area. It's not big, but it is well designed. You have got stones placed intentionally, open space, and just enough structure that it feels calm without trying too hard. And there are cherry blossom trees here too. Not a huge cluster, but enough that you can walk up close, take photos, and actually enjoy them without feeling rushed. This was probably our favorite part of the day. Just quieter, easier, and honestly more enjoyable overall. That were donated by Japan to the twins in the Burlington city here. So If you are someone who prefers a calmer experience, this is definitely worth checking out. Alright, next stop.
Double.
After that, we stopped to grab some doubles in Burlington. Quick stop, but really good. Simple, filling, and exactly what you want in the middle of the day like this. Doubles are just the yummiest treat ever. They were actually born in Trinidad and Tobago in the 1930s. How to eat doubles properly. It's messy, it's spicy, and it's wrapped in flavor and no regrets. I always choose the spiciest level. There are 5 different levels to it, and I love it. And as I was saying before, that doubles were born in the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago in the 1930s, and they are the yummiest ever, the best food. And being a vegetarian, I can really enjoy them as well. And this poster is also absolutely true that you can't just have one. That's why I have a package here that I'm taking home, which has a few more. So my dinner and my tomorrow's lunch is actually secure. So this small, tucked in a corner shop, corned beef hut, is the place that my husband prefers to get his banh mi sandwiches from. They are absolutely yummy as per him. I don't have them. And this is his dinner for tonight. So it's a very small shop run by mom and pop. To remind.
This is the famous banh mi restaurant in Burlington. You get the best banh mi made by a nice Vietnamese family. Soft, crunchy bread, excellent pickles, good value for money.
It's a global day.
We had Caribbean doubles, now we are having Vietnamese banh mi. And we saw the sakura trees from Japan. We covered the whole globe today.
Yeah, yes we did. So this is something we saw. Really, well, both the food items that we bought are really delicious and we really love it. So perhaps true. We then headed over to Spencer Smith Park. And this place has a bit of history too. The park itself dates back to the 1930s when volunteers led by a local horticulturist named Spencer Smith helped clean up and develop the waterfront area. So what you see today started as a community effort. Cherry blossom trees here also came from Japan. They were planted after Burlington formed a twin city relationship with Itabashi, Japan in 1989. So again, these trees are not just decorative, they represent that connection between the two places. This place is really accessible and hence lots of people are here to get the pictures done. At Spencer Smith Park, this is where 30 sakura trees are, and because they are in full bloom and because it's a weekend, the place is literally crowded with people. You will notice that these trees are in a shape of a canopy, so you can walk in between these trees.
Spheres of influence. That's
Just
what those shiny ball thingies are in the back. That's the name of the sculpture.
It looks like a bean in Chicago to me. At a very small scale. Yeah. Ontario, and honestly all of Canada, is just beautiful. There's so much to explore, from quick day trips like this to longer getaways. So if you enjoy discovering new places, join me, subscribe, and come along as I explore more of Ontario. And I would love to know, what's your favorite place to see cherry blossoms? Let me know in the comments.